What's up everyone? I'm back. I used to be a YouTuber that took a break from making videos for a few years. When I then finally decided to start making videos again, I faced some challenges. Because it was so long since I had made a video, I have forgotten everything about it. I had to relearn everything again and start from scratch. I decided my first video should be about that journey. And as a result, I decided to make this video to document my progress. This video is not for those who already know how to make videos, but it can be helpful for those who are trying to figure out how to start making videos for YouTube or are trying to come back to YouTube. If this is of any interest to you, then stick around and see how I did. Okay. Hi. So I decided to come back to YouTube. I wanted to take a long break while I was focusing on my studies. There was a lot of stuff going on in my life. I decided that while I was studying, I wanted to just take a break, and once I was done, then I was gonna come back to YouTube. I'm finishing my master's degree in philosophy in a month and a half. Hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be done by then. So I figured now a lot of stuff have calmed down in my life. I have more time, I have more energy, and so I figured I should come back to YouTube. The thing is, however, I have no idea how to make a video anymore. I had my camera on display for a few years. Haven't really used it. I didn't even know how to charge it. So now it's finally fully charged. I was like, oh my god, I have no idea how this is gonna go. So I figured I should just document the whole process and see how I do. I also wanna start exercising now. I've been doing so much lately. I've been studying full-time and I've also been working full-time, and I've gotten married and I've been on my honeymoon, and it's just been such a roller coaster, just completely insane. And it's just now everything has settled down. I don't have a job anymore. I'm married, I've been on my honeymoon, and I'm almost done with my studies. So I figured now is the time to start. So that is what this is gonna be about. I'm gonna start doing everything from scratch again. I'm gonna document my journey, see how it goes, and if this video ever comes up, you will hopefully see how it went. I do remember that I made a lot of mistakes in the beginning videos, like with the sounds and with the lighting. Forgot to clean the background. I do expect a lot of those things happening because I've pretty much forgotten everything that I learned. I do want to see how quickly I learn things again, but since it's not going to be on iMovie, it's going to be on a different editing software. It's probably going to take a long time before I get comfortable with it. But that's what's going to happen now. I'm going to document the journey of editing new videos. I'm excited to get back to it again. I'm going to make some more recipes, staying alive, and I also really love filming my cats. Seeing how they were back in the day. I always love looking back at my cats and trips that we took and so on. So it's also for my own reminiscence. I remember I had things a lot more tidy in my house when I was filming, because I wanted it to look good for the videos. And so it was kind of a necessity to have things clean around me, and since I was walking around the house with the camera, I wanted it to be good. So it wasn't just a fixed place like here. It was usually where I carried the camera around and showed stuff and showed my cats and so on. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Getting a little bit more tidy home, that would be nice. But we'll see how it goes. This video might never come up, who knows? But hopefully it will. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is literally searching for what editing software I can use. And so I'm not sure what to pick. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research. As I'm reading, I see these things. You have to pay if you want to save your project. These are the things that I really want to avoid. Just want to get something free that is for Windows, that is easy to learn. And then if I want to learn more eventually, I can pay to upgrade it. So I'm not sure if this is true, but I'm assuming that it is. So it's not going to be this one. Okay, let's see how this one is. It's Filmora. I knew it. I knew. So I thought I had deleted the pictures in my memory card. I think I did that, but I think I also took a couple of pictures afterwards. So I have a little bit on it, but I'm not sure if it's full or if the camera will let me know if it's full or something. So this filming here might be all in vain because I might not have enough memory. I don't know. I'm a total noob. I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, so. Okay, click here to start your first video. How does this one work? I can't maximize it, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look up some videos. Got somebody keeping me company. And Jones. Hej Klumpen. Jättefina pisen. Jättefin. Yep, that's where I'm at right now. Probably gonna like it. It already looks good, so let's check it out. So I bought this thing. Haven't used it, but I'm kind of excited to use it. So once everything is ready, I'll hopefully be able to hook that up. Ooh. Oh, that's where that sound is from. Hey, what's up, guys? So, oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Oh. So I remember when I started editing videos many years ago that some musics I started recognizing from other YouTubers. I started noticing songs from iMovie that other creators used. So as I'm doing research here, and I started noticing this tab, I remember this song from, it's usually the introduction of someone. I can't remember who does that. And so I remember that when I watched other people's videos that I knew that they were using iMovie, I knew which transitions they were using and which songs they were using, the short version or the long version, if it was cut, and so on. So I'm starting to remember that now. That's kind of cool. This is Midnight, my loyal companion. He likes hanging out here. This is my station. I'm just listening to some of the songs that are kind of cool. They are much cooler than the ones that I had on iMovie. And I remember that I also subscribed to a lot of channels that had free music that you could use. And The Fat Rat is one of those channels that I still listen to. I love The Fat Rat. He's just amazing. So that's probably going to be a project later where I'm going to find channels that provide music that I can use on YouTube for free. Oh my god, they even have a subscribe thing. That is so cool. I had no idea how they did that, because I think that must have come after I stopped YouTube. When was my channel? Hold on, let me just check. When was my last video? So I think this one was kind of the one that I didn't... Yeah, so it was like 5 years ago that I started stopping, if that makes sense. After that, it was just very small stuff that I didn't spend a lot of time on. What was this again? I can't remember that. Oh my god, this is so funny. I haven't seen my own videos for so long. Yeah, this is when we had Midnight, this cat, with us. Oh, poor thing. Yeah. So this song I actually also remember using and recognizing in other people's videos. It's kind of cool to see that I was able to do this before, because gives me hope. So we'll see if this program seems kind of cool, so I kind of want to go for that. He's talking about the voiceover. One of the things that I remember was that I took so many takes to make a clip because I didn't want to mess up a sentence. I then resaid the same thing over and over and over, and sometimes I just did a voiceover because it was easier to edit. Yeah, I forgot about that I don't actually have to hold the camera and speak into it. I can just film and then talk over it. Yeah, that may be easier. So first obstacle, he was talking about importing media, and I'm like, how the hell do I do that? I have a camera, so I can't just transfer it from Bluetooth or something. I have like a memory card that I need to enter. So I can't see a place to put it in the computer, but see if I can put it somewhere. Maybe it's in the back. I can't see it in the front at least. Okay, it's so dusty behind here. It's really sad. And I have a lot of dust here that I need to get rid of. Anyway, I think I found somewhere. Is it that? Can I put it there? If I can focus. P. What does that mean? Probably is that. It's not these. These are too small. Oh god, I hope I don't mess it up and then destroy everything I've filmed. That would suck. I'm gonna have to Google again because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I can't find anywhere to put it. And I can't take it out and show you because then I can't film. Then I don't have anywhere to save what I'm filming. We'll see how I solve this conundrum. I'm not quite sure how to do it yet. I just found out that my camera has this blitz thing. It's a little bit wonky, it doesn't work properly. I have to take it up and then wiggle it a little bit before it comes all the way up. But yeah, can I use it while I'm filming? I don't know, maybe I can. I'm also seeing that the battery is kind of, how do I say? Don't have much of it. Oh, that's how I do it. Oh, I see, okay. So I'm trying to find the cord. Usually when I don't use stuff for a very long time, I get rid of it. So I don't seem to have the right cord anymore. Oh my god. So I remembered that my PS3, was it 3 or 2? Yeah, 3. Had the same output. So I found this wire that I charged my PS3 controller with. And this fits. So that's pretty cool. I can actually probably use that, so I'm gonna try that. And of course my computer has a USB, so we'll see. Success! This PS3 charger worked. So I've transferred what I have filmed so far. So I'm gonna start editing. Oh my god, it is happening. Look at this. I transferred this to here. Yay! So this is me, the first video. So it's going well. I remember that one of the things that I really hated about my videos in the beginning was that there was so much silence between words because I didn't want to misspeak. So I just started cutting those out. So every time I didn't speak, it could be like half a second, I took all of those out. So that was a project in of it itself. After a while, oh yeah, as I'm seeing this, these are the sounds I'm talking about. All of those in-betweens, it's quiet. So I cut all of those out to make sure that I was always talking and that there wasn't any breaks. I remember there was quite a few steps. It went really fast at the end. It wasn't really that much work. I could just make a video within a couple of hours, and then that was that. But I'm assuming it's gonna take a long time now. I see I have a lot of pauses, so I think I have to cut up this video quite a lot. Currently the first clip is like, oh, how do I do this? I don't know how long it is. 8 minutes. Yeah, about 8 minutes. So it's about 8 minutes. That's quite a lot for just one clip, just the intro. So cut that up into smaller pieces and cut away some stuff that isn't relevant. By the way, this is my dinner today. Vegan enchiladas. These chicken thingies are so incredibly real. It is probably the only thing that I've found that is 100% authentic. It smells like chicken, tastes like chicken, it looks like chicken, and it has the same texture as chicken, just without the skin and the blood veins. It's just pure meat. So it's really, really great. Love it. Wrap! Okay, so my battery is running low. I remember that well, that as I was doing this more and more, that I wanted to get another battery. Now this is old, this camera probably. It's a Canon G7X, and it hasn't been used for 3 years or something, maybe 4. The battery is probably a lot worse than it was when I started. So yeah, we'll see how long I can do this, because I don't want to keep doing this when I can't film. So I'm gonna stop editing and doing research when I'm out of battery. Good morning. So I just got out of bed. I decided to not edit or do research anymore yesterday because the battery took hours to recharge. So I'm gonna try again today. It's fully charged now. It's looking good. I'm hopeful that I will learn much more quickly than the first time I started out editing videos. Got my cats here with me. Yes. Oliver is waiting for food. He's trying to get me into the kitchen. Get pull my piece. Hello. I'm gonna get some food, feed the cats, and then I'm gonna start editing again. So as I'm editing, I'm cutting away a lot of these. So yeah, all of these things that it's like just sentence fillers that don't really have any meaning and just take time, I guess. I'm very happy with this video here, a quick start. It was a nice video. So I'm learning much faster this time. Already editing. I can't wait to get rid of all of those sentence fillers and just focus on transitions and things like that, because I really like that. I'm adding music. I think before I added music first before I started editing, and then I edited around my hair. And then I edited around the music so that it would fit into the music. So, but I feel like I'm not quite there yet, so I'm gonna do it this way first, get rid of all the sentence fillers, and then add some music that is fitting to it. And this program had a lot of cool audio in it, so I can't wait to start using that. So far I've been editing some stuff that I've been able to transfer. As you can see, this wire here from the PS3 worked. So I'm editing the files that I've transferred. So I'm gonna transfer some new ones. So this video, I left a comment saying great vid. I've been away from YouTube for a while now and forgotten everything. This video will help. And then I got a reply. Thank you, so glad the video was helpful in getting you back into YouTube. That is something that I try to do. I have this video that became very popular about introducing two cats to each other. So that was quite a while ago. It was this cat here, Oliver, and our other cat, Susie, that passed away a few years ago, I always reply to people when they leave comments on my videos, but especially that one. I put a lot of effort into that video and it seems to be a video that people really appreciate. I do like it when people get something out of the video, and so to see that Justin Brown doing the same thing, that is something that I can relate to. It's probably his team. I'm not sure if it's him directly, but still, it's kind of cool that this is the YouTube world. You interact with people. Coming back to YouTube, I feel like it's appropriate to have all the, document pretty much everything along the way. Probably gonna be a long one. Away all of the stuff that I don't want. So now I'm gonna go back to this video here, and I'm gonna start fixing the audio, maybe the background a little bit, and find some music. I'm not quite sure what to do here, if I'm gonna use the same song over and over, or if I'm gonna have different songs. I can't really find a really long song, so I'm not sure what to do here. I'm probably gonna end up finding a song that I can use over and over, but we'll see. There's a lot to choose from, so maybe I'll mix and match. So I'm gonna edit a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna continue tomorrow. And I think by tomorrow I might actually be finishing this video. So it might only take me 3 days to finish it. My cat is being persistent. So it's kind of difficult to do some editing. Kind piece. Peace. And when I stop, he gets up and he walks over to me and demands attention. Yes, yes. So incredibly cute. Okay, so I figured I should have a different introduction. I've already made an introduction, but I also wanted to make sure that when people click on the video, it looks good in the very beginning, so I don't brush them away just instantly. So what I'm doing right now is tidying up this this place. I'm not quite sure where to. I have some clothes here I need to get rid of, and I need to get rid of all of this dust and so on, because I really want to make it look good. But since we have so many cats, there will always be dust, so it's only going to be very temporary. So anyway, I'm trying to just figure out a spot. We have natural lighting coming from the windows here, which make things look a lot better. So I'm gonna tighten things up here, and then I'm probably gonna write a script to make things flow a little bit better, so I don't just ramble on and on. I'm working with a new intro right now. I'm pretty much done with it, but I need to do some voiceovers, and I've sped up some clips and working a little bit with transitions. So I wanted to show you a little bit, and what I'm probably going to do with the film that I'm doing right now is just cut out the film and keep the voice so that I can do a voiceover to what I'm doing. I have a clip that I'm about to end, and then I'm gonna transition into something else. So I'm talking about that I really want to start a new intro, and so that's what I'm preparing for. So as you can see, this transition, it will make it a little bit better when I'm then moving over to the next segment. So what I'm doing right here is to just prepare the bed, making sure that everything is fine, and of course my insanely cute cat is hiding under the covers, so that's just really fantastic. I'm so glad I caught that on camera. This is one of the reasons why I love to film, because I can look back at these cute moments right here. And so some of the things that you really want to do when you are talking in a room, you can have you know, depths to the room by adding lights. This is so not done well, but I wanted it to be a little bit better. So I'm adding some lights to the background and changing my clothes, making sure that they are looking good. And then I also have a light to make sure that everything is looking nice. So you can see the intro in the beginning on how it turned out. And so while I was doing that, we got food from the Dirty Vegan. It's one of our favorite places to buy food. Yeah, we got that delivered. We were at a dinner party yesterday, so we were a little bit hungover today, so we didn't really want to make any food, so we got something from the Dirty Vegan. And I'm preparing for a dinner party tomorrow, so that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing all the ingredients that I'm gonna use, these ingredients are gonna be we're gonna feed about, how many people is it? 6, 7, 8 or 9 people. And so I'm just preparing everything for tomorrow. It's gonna be like shish kebab stuff with tzatziki and a little bit of salad. So it's nice to just prepare all of this in advance so that I don't really have to do that later. Then I don't have to stress too much about it tomorrow. I'm combining both the filming and doing a voiceover, so it can be very practical to just sift out whatever you need. It's looking good. The video is going to be fairly long. I see that it's probably going to be at least half an hour, but you know, it is how it is. I don't want to cut it up to multiple parts because I think it's important to make videos like this for people who don't know how to make a YouTube video or are coming back and don't know really how to start. So one of the things that I wanted to edit in was a picture of how the food turned out. So I'm preparing food for tomorrow, and I kind of want to have a tiny little clip of how it's gonna look like. And so I've saved a small part for tomorrow, and that part, as you can see here, is I've saved it for here, and so I'm gonna stop editing today, and then I'm gonna film tomorrow and do the last edit part. So all in all, it's probably gonna take 4 days before I'm done with this new project. Okay, we just got back from a dinner party. It was very lovely. I filmed how it turned out, and so I've added that clip to the editor, so it's going to be in this film. So that was kind of nice to get that done. And so what I've also done is adding titles. So as you can see here, if I come to this section, there will be a title saying day 3 and so on. So that's kind of nice to get that out of the way. And so I also want to say that I feel like I kind of started out not knowing what I'm doing, and then I felt like I was kind of making a tutorial on how to do things. And so there are probably tons of better ways to actually do this, but I also feel that yeah, it's kind of like a really basic thing to do if you want to come back to YouTube or if you want to start YouTube. So what I want to do with this video is to show that everyone that it's possible. Just you got to start from scratch, even though you don't know anything, and you can do it. And I'm gonna leave some tips and tricks in the comment section below, because I feel like there are other people that do this much better than me, but I wanted to also show you my journey so that you see that you are, yeah, don't be discouraged because you feel like you don't know anything. You can do it. So this will probably be the last day that I actually film. So I'm gonna put this clip into the editor and finalize the movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're gonna start YouTube, or if you're coming back, then best of luck to you. You can do it.